In this video, I'm going to show you the resources that I've put together for you in Potestio Law 2020 folder. Hopefully you use that. I basically summarized material for you. I know that you're very busy, so I've condensed material to things that are pertinent and important to the work that you'll be doing on the website. So this is a very short video to show you what you have available. I'm just going to go to my Google Drive. And here is my Google Drive, and again, there's that folder that I've shared with everyone, and therefore anything that I place in that folder, it can be used by you, or it can be shared by you, or interacted by you. So going into that folder, you'll see there's quite a few resources now compared to the last time we were here. I'm just going to quickly speak to each one of these briefly so that you know what's available to you. The first file, again, there's those pictures I should remove from your Christmas, but I'll keep your Christmas volunteering. I'll remove that. But this first document here is just a summary on some ideas on what to blog. So you can see there's 3 different ideas that you can use in terms of blogging. So that's a document that you can look at. This particular document was the summary notes on a podcast that Tony asked me to listen to regarding content, placing content on your website. So there's the summary notes for that you can peruse quite quickly on that 2-hour podcast. It tells you about content and content building on your website. This document I created is simply some of the Lawlytic law firms, and these are the websites that Lawlytics created for some of these firms. So here are some examples, and these are direct links to their website. So these are actual law firms that have used Lawlytics, and you can have a quick look at some of these websites that are created by these particular law firms with the help of Lawlytics. And you'll notice that these ones down here, when I looked at them, these ones here, these last few, if you have a look at them, their template, their particular law site or website is very similar to what we have currently with Lawlytics. So hopefully you can take a minute just to look at some of these, and that will give you an idea of where we're going with our website, or give you ideas on what to do with our website. This one, the Lawlytics newsletters, Tony's asked me to archive or create a library of newsletters. So I've been going through those newsletters. There's quite a few of them. And I kind of taken out the important information that relates to what work you need to do on the website. So I've kind of cataloged. There were several newsletters. I've been sifting through them and just taking out the important information that you would be required to know in terms of doing your blogs and your attorney profile and maybe some of your case results. So you can see that I've narrowed down the content. I've given you, and I've converted the link, so I've given you a link directly to a specific topic in that particular newsletter. So for example, there's a newsletter from March 1st that is most current in the current newsletter, and you can see that there's a specific topic that I think is important. So I give you the topic, and this particular link here would take you directly to that link. So you can see that I've gone through, there were several newsletters that I totally voided from this library because it's really not important for you to know. It's more important for Lawlytics, myself, and Tony to know, because we're basically spearheading this whole website process. So, and I'm going to update these weekly because obviously I'm going to be getting Tony's newsletters every week. So if I find content that's important for you to know, I will put it here in this document. This one I just created today. This is more on blogs because that is probably your #1 work item is to do blogs for the website on a regular basis, I would say, according to Tony's instructions. So there is a podcast here. It's a 55 minutes. It's quite uh, a comprehensive podcast that you might want to listen to. It will help you in terms of thinking of blogs. And then I've given you some examples here from actual Lawlytic websites that have written blogs, so you can see that this particular law firm, I picked a blog that they did on DUI. There's that I converted the link, so there's a direct link right to that blog, and so I've given you some examples that you can look at. So you've got this document on blog, and you have the previous document for blog ideas, but those are two important documents you should look at in terms of the responsibilities you have for the website. This one here, Potestio Law Marketing Summary Notes, these are the summary notes I made off Tony's documents that he gave me about a week and a half ago. So these are, again, very brief summary notes on everything that was based on the marketing aspect of a website. So you can peruse that as well. This one here, okay, was the questionnaire that I sent out that you should fill out. It helps you get started with this whole process in terms of the website. That was the questionnaire I sent some time ago. And then most importantly is this one here, which is what I'm working on. These are tutorials such as the one I'm doing right now on YouTube that will minimize your time with Lawlytics, because I will give you these learning tutorials which shows you how to use Lawlytics. You don't have to go through the learning curve and waste a lot of time getting through stuff. I've done tutorials here for you to minimize your time. I try to make them very short. You can see that they're very short. They're about 8 minutes to 5 minutes to 8 minutes, etc. And they quickly show you certain features on Lawlytics that you should be aware of, that you'll be using. And I'm trying to minimize the amount of work that you have to do here. So I think you've already seen these two down here, the Google Drive and a little introduction to the platform, the Lawlytics platform. And you probably looked at this one, the attorney profile. This one is this new one, how to upload images to Lawlytics. I suggest you look at that, because any images that you're going to use in your blogs or your attorney profiles, or even your case results, need to be uploaded to the platform. So this video, 8 minutes long, shows you quickly how to upload images that you would like to use in a blog or your attorney profile, etc., etc. This one, Important Lawlytics Knowledge, is the one that I'm doing right now, this tutorial showing you the documents and the resources in this folder. And you can see there's no link here because I'm currently recording it and then I have to process it and upload to YouTube. But in the next couple of days, you'll get that link to this specific tutorial. So again, this is the Potestio Law folder. I've shared it to everyone. This is cloud-based. You can access from anywhere. And there's one more file that I didn't talk about here. This is the only file here. This Potestio Law website comments file. Now this is a Google Doc, which means I've shared it with you, which means any one of you can go in here and just type. If you have something that you want to make comments, you can see here, type in your say Tim types something here, and then whatever he types, the rest of you can see it, and then Monica or Ali or Tony or Athena or whoever your other lawyers could go in there and type in their comments, and everyone's able to see this. Everyone's able to edit. This is a collaborative document. If you want to make notes or you want to share notes, here's the file to do that. You can just directly type in there and you'll see the person's name and you'll see the comment that they typed here. It's a collaborative, ongoing document for your use. So there's all your resources. I'm going to update each one of these as we go from week to week. And the most important one for you will be this tutorial one. And then, excuse me, make sure you go through the blog idea document and more on blogs. And over the next couple weeks, I'll be doing some other short video tutorials to help you get very comfortable with Lawlytics, to minimize your work and give you a good feel for the Lawlytics platform.